2023 is almost done, so you know what? Let's talk about our favorite phones of 2023. I'll go first. I'm going to tell you my favorite phones in the different price segments, and some of my favorites are pretty controversial, but it is what it is. And after I'm done, I want to know your favorite phones, your expectations for phones in 2024, and let's see if we all agree. Probably not, but let's see. So starting off in the budget segment, and I'm talking about phones around 10K, 12K, and I honestly did not see a lot of great phones in this segment, but this is one segment where Xiaomi killed it with the Redmi 12 5G. I honestly like it when a phone stands out against the competition, and the Redmi 12 5G had a number of features you don't really get in 10K, 11K phones. A glass back that looks nice, a display with a punch hole design. Yes, it had a big chin, but hey, one thing at a time. It also brought Snapdragon 4 Gen 2, which is a very good performer considering the price. Yeah, Redmi 12 5G was a winner for me, especially with the phone going below 10K with discounts and offers. Now moving on the price range around 15K, my favorite phone of the year without any doubt was the Moto G54. See, like the Redmi 12, the Moto G54 stands out because of the fact that most phones around 15K just suck. Almost every single phone has compromises. The G54 on the other hand is a well-rounded phone all around, bringing in every single feature you want in this price range and a superb software experience. I mean, it's not perfect with the average cameras and LCD display, but with its price going to 1340K, it was just my favorite phone this year to recommend under 15K. Now on 20K is where things get a little confusing, a little tough. See, there's so many phones that I loved in this price range. The Moto H40 Neo was awesome for the price, so was the Moto G82. Realme phones were a looker in this segment. Phones like the Infinix GT10 Pro and Tecno Camon 20 Pro were really cool, especially with the performance. But if there's one phone that I actually kept talking about ever since it launched, it has to be, surprisingly, the Lava Agni 2. I mean, kudos to Lava because the Agni 2 was an exciting phone at 28,000 rupees, very premium design, curved AMOLED display, good battery, decent enough cameras, but the best thing of them all, the super clean stock Android experience. I mean, I really hope Lava builds on this next year because, yeah, Agni 2 was a really good phone. Now, moving to 25 to 30K, and this is a segment that had a lot of good phones. I think the Nord C3 wasn't exciting as such, but it brought everything you want in a OnePlus mid-range phone. But my two favorite phones in this segment have to be, number one, the Poco F5, simply because of the raw performance it brings, being the only phone in India with Snapdragon 7 Plus Gen 2. I mean, that is still unmatched. I also love its display, the fact that it's the only phone with a headphone jack and micro SD slot in this range. Now, its cameras are okay, but personally, I just value performance, especially when the rest of the phone is also good enough. Now, my second favorite phone in this segment was the Motorola Edge 40, which I think a lot of you guys also love, and this was honestly amazing this year. I mean, everything about this phone is so good, but it's the fact that it brings things like wireless charging and the IP68 rating to under 30K in a really beautiful design is what really impressed me. Now in the 30 to 40K price segment, I think there are two phones that everyone loves, the iQOO Neo 7 Pro and the OnePlus 11R. Now the iQOO Neo 7 Pro is awesome, but I personally feel that FunTouchOS is something that still needs work. So even with its amazing price to performance ratio, I like the OnePlus 11R a little more. It has the clean OxygenOS experience, it has the alert slider, very good cameras, and yes, powerful performance, obviously with the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1. It was just a very, very good phone all around. So yes, the OnePlus 11R was my favorite phone this year in this segment, but a special mention goes to the Nothing Phone 2. Yes, this launched over 40K and it only recently went below 40K, but I honestly feel that some of the hate this phone gets is kind of unwarranted. I mean, I enjoyed using this phone. The Nothing OS experience is a big highlight for me, and recently got Nothing OS 2.5, which makes things even better, and it's just a very premium, no-nonsense phone that, yes, still looks unique with its glyph LEDs, so yeah, deserves a mention. Anyway, around the 50 to 60K price segment, there's no confusion for me on which is my favorite phone of 2023. It has to be OnePlus 11. I personally think it kind of went under the radar ever since it launched, but it's just a solid smartphone. Yes, it misses out on the flagship features, but this was the option for me, for people who wanted a flagship without the crazy high flagship tag. Great performance, very good cameras, clean software, premium design, everything kind of hits the sweet spot for me with the OnePlus 11. Okay, so let's talk about the big deals here, the flagship. So the Vivo X90 phones had some incredible features. The Pixel 8 Pro was exciting, although with the same problems as every year. The iPhone 15 Pro Max made the cameras even better. The S23 Ultra is probably the best all-around Android flagship out there, but one flagship that I found the most exciting in 2023, and I'm not sure everyone will agree, but it was the Xiaomi 13 Pro. I mean, I agree when I say that Xiaomi hasn't got a lot of things right this year, but they did hit it out of the park with the 13 Pro flagship. I mean, it was an out-and-out flagship phone with all the premium features you want and expect, great, but it's the cameras that were so good. The floating periscope telephoto lens was fun to use, the 1-inch Sony main camera was incredible, and all the Leica features were actually something that added value to the camera experience. Yes, it's a controversial choice, and I wouldn't say this is the absolute best flagship, but yes, I really like the Xiaomi 13 Pro. Yeah, waiting for the comments. Lastly, there are the foldables. And when it comes to foldable phones, I think Samsung foldable phones, be it the Z Flip 5 or the Z Fold 5, they definitely got better, more refined. Tecno brought some really good affordable foldables too. The Razr 40 phones were also pretty awesome. But my favorite fold of the year has to be the OnePlus Open, just because of the fact that this was the most exciting OnePlus phone in a long time, and the specs were awesome. The wider cover screen was so much better, and I loved the design. Yes, not the best cameras and no wireless charging and not as water resistant as the Fold 5, but yeah, what a start by OnePlus in the foldable journey. So these were my favorite phones of 2023, and when I was making this list, one thing really hit me. Samsung, Realme, Vivo, Oppo, these brands don't make it to my favorites when it comes to value for money phones in the budget and mid-range. So I'm hoping we see them making a comeback in 2024. Anyway, I want to know if you guys agree on my favorites list, or if you have a separate list of favorite phones. Comment down below, and yeah, it should be fun checking them all out. And Happy New Year. Wish you all the best.